So hello.
Hi.
So Professor Ambarianto, right?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, I am Kitikon.
Yes, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Hello, Professor Riri. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you tonight.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Hello, Professor Rafael also. I've seen many friends here, but I'm not sure if Jamal from ONS, is he coming, Pa? I think I will send him a link.
It's not here yet.
Not yet. It's new for us to be arranged in such a way that we separate in different room, you know. So that
Yes.
is quite new, yeah. And we are separated in different time zone also.
Professor Kitikon, shall we start?
Yes, I think I would like to check all the speaker participants.
Sure.
Let me see the schedule. Professor Jamal from Indonesia. Are you here?
He's not here yet, I think. He's not on the list yet.
Oh, he's not coming yet. Okay, Professor Klaus Herling from Germany. Are you here? Not yet.
Not yet. Yes,
Dr. Mohsin from United Arab Emirates. Are you here? Oh, yes, I see your name already. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so I think you need to open the speaker, Professor Mohsin. You need to switch on your microphone, please.
Unmute.
Greetings from University of Sharjah. This is Dr. Mohsin. Sorry, I could not unmute my mic.
Okay,
Nice
okay, okay. And Mr. Kun Hun Yen, I think he has sent email to me that he going to come a little bit late for presentation. So we just have only one speaker coming for this section. I think we need to wait for two more and we can start, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, let me see the. Okay, right now we have 19 participants in this room. So I think in Indonesia is the time is the same in Bangkok, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
What about Arab Emirates?
We are a little bit ahead of you, 30 minutes ahead of you.
Okay.
Means ahead of Iran time. So right now we are like 4:30, 4:20.
4:30. Okay.
Yeah.
But right now Bangkok is 7:30 p.m. in the evening already. Another two speaker is not coming yet.
Yes, and I have to move to another room later on because I have to give a speech as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, if the I think it's the time right now. I think in 1 or 2 minutes we need to start. Otherwise, it's going to be late for this section. Okay, because we
Yeah.
need to keep on time. Otherwise, we'll be impact to another sections. Okay, but we still have only one
Speaker.
presentation. Okay, shall I give you guideline for this section first? I think all the speaker has been sent the video presentation to the organization, UI organization already. And I think the organizer already put all the video presentation in the website. I think if participants interesting for the presentation or the slide, you can go to the website and see all the video presentation of each speakers. Okay, and for this section is section 1B. For this section is innovation for sustainable management of soil and water in universities. Actually, we have 4 presentators for this section, but right now we have Dr. Mosin, only one already joined for this section. Anyway, we have a time limit, so we need to start. I have a guideline from the organizer that each presentation, you need to summarize your work. We allow you all around 3 or 4 minutes for your summarization of your work. And then after that, we will discuss if the participants, if you have questions, you can send the message or you can ask it. You can show your hand for asking the questions so we can discuss together for this room 1B. Okay. Let me see. Okay, still only one. Okay, Dr. Mosin.
So I have all the time now.
Could you please summarize your presentation for 3 or 4 minutes, please? Okay.
Thank you very much. So I was told that I don't need to have a presentation, so I will just briefly talk about our experience. Okay. My name is Dr. Mohsen Siddiq from University of Sharjah, and greetings to everybody who are attending my talk. First of all, on the behalf of His Excellency, Professor Dr. Hamid Al-Naimi, the Chancellor of University, I would like to thank UI Green Metric for inviting us to share our experiences about water conservation and management practices at the University of Sharjah. Briefly, the University of Sharjah is one of the largest university in the UAE. It has about more than 14,000 students and around more than 600 plus faculty. And even in the area wise, it has around 2.26 million square meters of area, including the huge plantation. One of the main goals of University of Sharjah is to be leading educational institute regarding the sustainable development. So now, in order to meet the goal of sustainable development, the University of Sharjah set up a sustainability office in 2017. Under the sustainability office, we have set up 30 sustainability circles, including 2 circles for water. One is the water resources management. Another circle look after the water science and the technology. Each sustainability circle in our university is led by a faculty member who is the specialist of the area and has the knowledge, experience, and enthusiasm in the respective area of sustainability. So sustainability leaders, along with the other volunteers could be from the students, from the admin. They look around the university and they see the processes and the operations of the university, and they prepare their suggestions and the innovative solutions that they come up from their mind. And then they present these solutions to the sustainability leader, and these leaders then present their solution to the sustainability office. And after mutual discussion, these solutions are then further, you can say, further communicated to the higher authorities for their approvals to be implemented in the future. So this is the hierarchy how we have been trying to improve the sustainability in different aspects of university's operation. Now, coming back towards the sustainability in the water, we have few main challenges. One of the main challenges is the high water demand, considering that the Middle East is located in a very hot climate conditions. It is arid and a hot climate condition with very low rainfall. So the water demand is typically very high. And we also don't have the freshwater resources because of low rainfall, and we are unable to develop any rainwater harvesting systems or any other system that can help us to generate the fresh water. So as a result, we rely mainly on the desalination, and the desalinated water is expensive water. So we need to make best use of that expensive water. So, and we want to keep that water for its intended use. We don't want to, use the water for something where a low quality water could be used. So now coming up with this challenge that water is very limited and it's expensive and we need to keep it for intended use. So we adopted solutions. The solutions are not conventional solutions. We have to rely on the use of technology and innovation. To reduce the potable water use, the fresh water that we receive, desalinated water that we receive in our municipal water supply system is only intended for the potable use. And in order to conserve the water, the university replaced the water taps, WCs, with the efficient and the low flow, you can say, devices, so that we minimize our loss while we are using the water. Further, the university has quite a huge area where we have a lot of green vegetation. To reduce the irrigation water demand, the university is using highly efficient drip and sprinkler irrigation system. Because of low high rate of evaporation, it's not practicable to use the conventional irrigation system where we just let the water flow over the land. So further, it's also worth mentioning that while we do the irrigation of the green spaces, we don't rely on the desalinated water or the groundwater. We mostly use or mainly use the treated wastewater. So the treated wastewater is being used to irrigate the green spaces in and around the university. However, at some limited locations, just like the close to the university buildings, for hygiene purposes, some groundwater is extracted and it's being used, but that is a very small percentage. But in most of the university, we just use the treated wastewater. And according to the university irrigation services, we use almost 100% of our wastewater to irrigate the green spaces of the university. Further, we also trying to maintain the water quality because good water quality help us to minimize the usage. Because if we have a bad water quality, the people tend to waste more water in order to accomplish their needs. So we have a very active maintenance unit in the university, which look after about the leakages and the water quality issues, and they respond to all the requests within 24 hours. And further, we are reusing the gray water. We don't want the water to be used only once and then become as a wastewater. So we are trying to encourage to use the water from the washrooms and from the showers to be used as for the flushing purposes. So recently we started a pilot project in the student dormitory where the water from the showers is collected and slightly treated and reused for the flushing purposes. Again, the wastewater, as I mentioned earlier, is considered as a resource instead of waste. So we have a treatment plant near the university. All the water from the university goes to that treatment plant and then come back for the irrigation purposes. And finally, towards the end, university regularly organizes the awareness campaigns and the water initiatives to educate our users. And in addition to that, finally, the most important one is we are trying to embed the sustainability concepts deeply in the education. We have many courses and many research works, as well as the programs that are solely based on the sustainability concepts. So the whole idea is that the students are the, you can say the future generations are well trained with the concepts of the sustainability so that we can achieve the sustainability in the future. Towards the end, again, finally, I would like to appreciate the efforts of UI Green Matrix and University of Zanjan for organizing this great event despite the difficult time posed by the COVID-19. And thank you very much. If you have any question, please feel free to discuss.
Thank you, Professor Mohsin, for your summarization of your work. For the participants in this room, do you have? Oh, sorry. I think I just see another presenter. I think he is coming, right? Professor Jamel Viviho, right?
Yes, Professor Jamal.
Yes, he coming. Okay, let me start with Dr. Mohsin first. Okay. Do you to ask Dr. Mohsin, you can switch on your microphones and asking directly to the Professor Mohsin. Okay. Any questions from the floor, please? Any questions?
The first speaker, which is Professor Jamal from University 11 Maret.
Any questions? If not, I have some minor questions to ask Dr. Mohsin. Do you have any water conservation programs provide for staff or students at your campus?
Water conservation, so there could be many ways to conserve the water. So as such, we don't have the program the way probably you think to give the benefits to the students of the faculty and the other members.
I mean the program that's making the awareness for staff and students to conserve the water in the campus. Do you have such kind of programs for them? Actually,
no, we regularly organizes the events like the Water Day, like the Sustainability Years, and like so many other events where the staff and the faculty is educated. As I mentioned earlier, the one important aspect with us is that we are embedding the concept of sustainability in our courses and in our research projects so that it is disseminated very widely throughout the university. So all faculty and the students become aware about the sustainability aspects. So we have.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so we have around 127 sustainability related courses. So currently we have around 127 sustainability courses which are being taught. And in the last about 2 years, we published around 550 research papers related to the sustainability. And at the same time, we have some courses in civil engineering, so like program of civil engineering, and we have in environmental sciences, which are sustainability-based programs where the students are taught about the various sustainability aspects, including this as such in water. And recently, we also launched 2 new sciences. Health sciences focusing on the sustainability aspects.
Because I asking you because the size of your university that you present is quite big, right?
Yes.
The number of students is quite large number of students. Because I'm going to another questions because our university, my university in Thailand is quite big also. One problem that we facing in our university because actually we have a lot of programs making awareness for the staff and students for each year. We have a lot of activities also, but the problem is how to engage them to join for university programs or university activities, so we can learn from you.
As we said earlier, so one of the things is through courses and programs, so where the students are, taught up briefly, and then once come to the, consumer level. So what we do, we first try to control by ourselves. As I mentioned earlier, we replaced most of the water taps that are high flow. Instead of high flow, we are using as a low flow water taps. So we replaced all the nozzles of the taps. We use automatic taps, so that once they use the water, it comes out to be as less as possible. So they don't let the water overflow. In addition to that, we also place, you can say, some posters, some brochures close to these water taps with the religious, you can say that writings and other, you can say, the environmental aspect things that means if you save water, this happens. If you means from the religious point of view, from the other, you can say, the environmental point of view. So that keeps them reminding that we need to conserve water as much as possible.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Any questions from the floor, please? Or you need to discuss some item related to our friends from Arab Emirates, please.
If not, maybe I have a very quick question, Prof.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Professor.
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes, Dr. Mohsin.
Yes, please.
Do you have like approximate numbers, maybe in the percentage, how much water have you recycled?
We recycle almost more than 100% of water. You will say that how I can say more than 100% of water. It's because that we have a wastewater treatment plant only for the university city where the university is located. So sometime what happened during the, you can say, some events like during the religious events like holidays, like Eid holidays, the festivals, the wastewater treatment plant receives water even from the other communities, because the other treatment plants then become unable to treat the water because of high demand in those days. So then they divert their water towards our treatment plant, and then from our treatment plant we treat the water and then we use inside the university. So right now we are almost 100% of the wastewater generated at the University of Sharjah is being treated at the wastewater plant and returned back to the university for reuse for the green spaces. And again, at the time of some religious festivals, when the water demand becomes considerably high, the city of Sharjah also sends their water at our treatment plant for the treatment. So like this sense, we are even using more than 100%, we means 100% of our wastewater.
What is actually the main driving force? Is that because water is very, scarce or very expensive in your area?
Yeah, that's right. The water is desalinated water, and we don't intend to waste that water for only one purpose, that do the desalination and then eventually again dump it back to the Arabian Gulf. And as you know that the Arabian Gulf is an enclosed body, there could be several issues. If we do extensive desalination, which in future can lead to high salinity, at the same time, if we don't reuse our wastewater, we're gonna throw back that wastewater eventually after the treatment or without treatment back to the only water body, which is the Arabian Gulf. So one way to minimize the damage to the natural ecosystem of the Arabian Gulf is to reuse our treated wastewater, and at the same time try to minimize our extraction of the water from the sea.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think we have the first presentation invited speaker. I think he's coming, right? Yes. Professor Jamil.
Jamal Wiwoho from Universitas 11 Maret, Indonesia.
I think Professor Jamil, are you here? Right. I think I have seen him came to this section already, but right now not quite sure that he leaving already. Not yet. No, I think I have seen him already. He's coming already.
Yes.
But, and then where is he living already? Okay. Anyway, any questions from other participants to discuss with Professor Mohsin? Or you have any issues to discuss for the water or soil management for the campus or in the university, please?
Yeah, maybe I would like to hear from Green Matrix because one of the questions related to in the Green Matrix is related to water conservation programs. And during the first year, we were unable to interpret that one because considering our circumstances, the traditional conservation, you can say the technologies or the methods are not applicable, like save the surface water, rainwater, the ponds, or any other kind of management is not possible. So we would like to hear from the UI Green Matrix. Maybe Dr. Professor Riri can explain what kind of, you can say, the initiatives can be regarded under the water conservation initiatives of the water conservation, so that we can try to maximize our points in the first question related to the water.
Okay, Professor Riri, please.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Mohsin. I think we have Dr. Nyoman Suwarta, our water expert here. Please, Pak Nyoman, are you with us? Before he speaks, maybe he's there.
Yeah.
Pak Nyoman, silahkan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. The water conservation in the questionnaire.
Yeah, in the questionnaire, we have the first question in the water category is related to the water conservation programs that the university can have. So there is an example given that that the university have a traditional water conservation program like rainwater harvesting, like the pond water management or the lake water management and so on. But considering the Middle East, we don't have such kind of, we cannot have actually the conservation program. We tried, but the rain is negligible. Even if we try to make some rainwater conservation, is practically impossible. All the rain within a few days evaporates or penetrate into the ground. So my question is that what kind of water conservation initiatives are accepted or could be accepted by the UI Green Matrix, considering our circumstances, so that we can try for the maximum points in the first question of that questionnaire.
Okay. So first of all, I'm sorry that I didn't get your presentation because I moved from one session to another to check the thing. And then regarding the question initiative for water conservation, what you call different between regions, yeah, of course, the characteristic of the precipitation, the rainfall also. So this is maybe not all university or country can grab all the initiative or program for the water conservation. So it is very depend on its university or region. And that's why maybe if your country cannot, such as conduct the rainwater harvesting, maybe due to the seasonal or weather condition, then I suggest your country or your university can look for other measurement, or maybe some, I don't know, the culture for conserve the water is maybe available there as I don't know, local technology, wisdom technology for the local community. So that maybe you can also suggest for us actually to give more insight or some other treatment method, for this water conservation regarding for its country differences. So this will be like more opportunity or some methods for refining or improve the questionnaire so that all countries can access for this conservation, not only for our existing questionnaire. Yeah, I mean, so this is a very insightful, I think, your comments, and we will try to accommodate or get another example for this water conservation program. Thank you very much, Dr. Mushin.
Thank you very much for your feedback.
Okay. So I think right now we have another speaker coming for the room already. Hello, Professor Kun Hu Nguyen. If I pronounce wrong, please
sure.
apologize. Okay, from Vietnam, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have okay, Professor Ambiyanto, you have any questions or?
Yes,
Yes,
I was going to say that Professor Ajit Al-Sajid will be representing Professor Jamal Wiwoho.
Oh, okay. Professor Ajit.
Yes, Ajidan.
Okay. So let us give the asking Professor Ajit to present for Dr. Jamal. Can you present? Can you summarize your presentation 3 or 4 minutes? And after finish, we will move to Professor from Vietnam. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please, Professor Ajit.
Okay, excuse me. I think the presentation from Prof. Jamal sent me last minute, and this time connecting signal is not good, and I want to call Professor Jamal. Maybe the other speakers, please presenting.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. You just coming for discussion, right?
So Professor Nguyen from Vietnam first.
Okay, Professor.
Call me Khương. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna please summarize your presentation. I think your topic is development of higher education institute experience from Tôn Đức Thắng University.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tôn Đức Thắng University.
Tôn Đức Thắng University. Okay, please, Professor.
Yes.
Summarize for 3 or 4 minutes.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chairs. And good evening to all of you. From Vietnam now, it is evenings. Yes. So thank you very much for giving us a chance to share with you the innovation in water management for sustainable development of higher education institution. And it's our experience from Tôn Đức Thắng University, Vietnam. So it's the name of our university. So or just you can shortly call it TDTU. TDT. So it means Tôn Đức Thắng University. So I only summary the finding in 4 minutes, right? So our university is very young university in Vietnam. We have only 30 years of development, but we also making great effort to become the leading higher education institution in Vietnam for all aspects. And we has continuously participated in UI Green Magic World University ranking since 2016, and we always rank in the first in Vietnam and always in the top 200 or 300 of all universities worldwide. And among the 6 categories, the water of TDTU has gradually improved years by year and to get the better position. So this is why we focus our presentation in the water management of TDTU, for the sustainable development. And so based on the categories of the water, so we share some main point here. So the first is the water conservation program implementation. So our university has implemented several water conservation program. For example, we dug a large lake in a campus to store the rainwater for tree and grass watering. And fortunately, there are 2 canals running through our campus, and the canal helps store water and reduce the heat. And we believe that over 50% of water will conserve in our campuses. Yeah. The next is the water recycling program implementation. So our university has implemented several water recycling programs. Particularly, we install a wastewater treatment system with a capacity of over 1,200 cubic meter per day in our campus. Yes, and also we also install the water tank to store rainwater and treat it to make it possible for drinking from rainwater. Yeah. Third is the water efficient appliance uses. So water efficient appliance has been installed in all buildings of our university, particularly the restroom and the hand washing places. We only use the modern appliance that save water. Yeah, for example, we use the new flush toilet and water saving tap. Okay, and we believe that in our university, more than 50% of water efficient appliance were installed. Yep. The fourth is the treated water consumed. Yeah. And as I discussed about our university install a wastewater treatment system. So therefore, treated water will consumed in many activities. Especially our university have been using treated wastewater for gardening, cleaning, and washing floors facility in both indoor and outdoor activity. And we are proud to say that more than 75% of treated water were consumed in our university. Yep. So it's a little bit summary of our presentation. Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes. I think water. Yes.
Okay. Any questions from our friends, please? Our friend, do you have any questions to ask Professor?
I'm very happy to share any with you any experience or something that you're concerned about the water treatment or water management in our university. Yes.
Okay, so at your university, you have the central wastewater treatment plant, right?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah. And you monitor all the parameter of the water before. I mean, the wastewater before goes to the wastewater treatment plant after, right?
Right. Yeah, because we have a canal, 2 canals that running through our university campus, and also we have a beach ledge. So of course we also treat the wastewater before we put it back to the canal or the lake. Yeah.
Also, this means if you have a canal, so do you have any? Are you produce the tap water by yourself, or you receive from the central? I mean, from the government.
For drinking water, we receive it from the tap water from the government, for the countries. So the canal is only for the watering the grass or flower or tree in the campus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you don't have to produce the tap water for supply for the university, right?
Yeah, no, not for drinking. But we use the rainwater for drinking.
Oh, okay.
We have the tank, the tank to store the rainwater and treated it for drinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions? How big of your university? How many students attend to?
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm very glad to share it. Exactly, we have 5 campuses. The biggest campus, the main campus, is in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It is the part we go in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh cities. So the total area of our university with 5 campuses, it is over 1,000 hectares.
Oh, 1,000 hectares.
And in the main campus, it is nearly 30 hectares. Yeah. Yeah, in the main campus, because we have 5 campuses. And we in our university have at this moment, this year, we have nearly 26,000 students. and we have 17 faculties. Yeah, yeah, with nearly 1,050 staff. Yeah, yeah, both teaching staff and administrative staff. Yeah.
Yep. So it's quite big university, right?
yeah. In quite big university in a big city. Normally in a big city like Ho Chi Minh City, the other university they can get like quite small. But luckily because we established quite late. Yeah, only we university have only 23 years of development. So we luckily get the government support, yeah, to have a area to build the new campus.
Oh, okay. So you say that you have 5 campuses.
Yep.
For your university, and what every campus has been implement the water conservation program or recycle water system as you present, or just only main campus that apply these kinds of programs?
Like for the efficient appliance for the toilets or for the washing places, so all the campus is the same. But,
okay.
But only the main campus we have the canal, and on other campus we have a big lake.
Okay.
Yeah, but the storing rainwater for drinking is also installed in all the 5 campuses.
Oh, okay. This is quite like a policy for the water conservation programs of your university, right? That apply to each campus, right?
Yeah. So because we do it consistencies, yeah, with our campus. Because when we buy the equipment, so we also think that it should be in the 5 campuses because we treat it equally. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So any questions from the participants? You have any questions to ask? Any discussion? No? Okay. So, Professor Ajit, you got a present for Professor Jamil on
Professor Sajidan.
Okay, I want to deliver the slide from Prof. Jamal, yeah. Pak Ambar, Prof. Ambar.
Yes.
Give me the slide share.
No, only 4 minutes maximum.
Okay, 4 minutes maximum.
Yes. Yeah, but the sample participant screen. Give me the screenshot. I cannot slide share. So slide share. I cannot.
No. We don't use share screen for presentation.
Yeah, share screen is not.
No. It is.
Professor, you just summarize.
Yeah.
Just 4 minutes. You don't need to share the PowerPoint presentation. Okay.
Oh.
You just only summarize all the presentation from Dr. Jamil in 4 minutes. You don't need to share the PowerPoint screen. Okay.
Okay. Water management as an effort to implement a green campus in Universitas Blas Maret Surakarta. The existence of water has dimension of space, quantity, and quality. So water utilization must be based on balance and sustainability of surface water and groundwater. Based on the law of the Republic of Indonesia number and also the management of water resources in the duty of the state, community group, and individuals. 11 Maret Universitas 11 Maret to create an environmentally friendly campus. The director of Universitas 11 Maret issued the regulation number 8207E concerning guideline for environmentally friendly campus management. the namely Green Campus in Universitas Plus Maret. Yeah. Yeah, we make efficiency of clean water use through water saving campaign, through poster installation, dissemination to the academic society, student and lecturer, step by step installing water saving facilities and infrastructure also. And the next is infiltration wells and biopores construction. There have been more than 100 biopore infiltration holes created around the campus from 2015 until now, and 117 infiltration wells have been constructed in various places on campus from the target of 100 wells. Yeah, and also rainwater harvesting pools or lakes, UNS lakes. This is very interesting for UNS, for Universitas Plus Maret, yeah, with an area 1,206 and volume of water around 7,959 meter cubic. Yeah, has a function including maintaining water balance in campus, place for student practicum, education, tower spot, and student learning center also. And the increase of infiltration after infiltration wells constructed by 48% of the existing infiltration condition in Universitas Plus Maret. So the conclusion, I think, water management as an effort in implement the Green Campus in based on the regulation of Rector Universitas Plus Maret, and also it is carried out by the construction of biopore infiltration holes, infiltration well, and UNS lake to increase the quantity of groundwater, and the construction of wastewater treatment plant to prevent surface water and groundwater pollution. Thank you.
Okay. So I think Professor Ajit present for the Professor Jamal. Just a minor, not a question. Professor Ajit, can you introduce your university, please? I mean, where is the location of your university located in Indonesia?
Yeah. Universitas Plus Maret in central of Java province, the central of Java, just near for Universitas Diponegoro by Professor Ambaryanto. I think it's 100 kilometer, yeah, Prof Ambar, yeah. That is from Universitas Diponegoro, and Universitas Plus Maret is not far.
Okay.
Central
Then how
Java.
big of your university? How big? How's the size?
By student.
In number of student staff.
Yeah. Number of student 40,000.
40,000.
Yeah, 40,000 in.
Oh, 40,000 students.
Student, yes.
And how many staff do you have?
Around 4,000 staff.
Oh, 4,000 academic staff, right?
Yeah, academic staff.
So it's quite big. 40,000 students, and how you engage students for the some kinds of like a sustainability program or green university program of your university, Professor Ajit.
Yeah.
You engage your students to join for the activities.
Yeah. We have a special for the water management. This is a plan in our activities in Universitas Plus Maret. Yeah, we have a program by curriculum and also the student activity. There's this in some faculty has some course about the environmental awareness, special in water management and so on.
Okay. Any questions from our friends or other participants to discuss for this section? Because this section is talking about the sustainable management of soil and water in university, but all the speaker present in the water management, not soil management. So you can share your experience for this section. We still have, I think, 10 minutes left for this section. Please, if you need some issues for discussion, I think the program that our friends present, I think is we quite have the same programs for the water management, but just only different location. But I think the idea is quite the same: how to maximize the efficiency of water consumption and how to increase more recyclable water to the system, right? Any issue that you our friends would like to discuss? No? Okay. About Professor Ambariyato, are you okay? I think this is no question. Professor, really?
No, because I have to move to another group or
okay.
My papers later on.
If no any other issues, so thank you very much for our speakers, all the speakers that are sharing your experience for this section. And thank you all the participants who joined for this section. Thank you, Professor Ambriato, who is my co-chair. Thank you very much. Thank you, UI Green, Professor Riri, who set up the nice section. Thank you very much, and see you again for the next section. For this section, I am the chair. Thank you very much, and I would like to close our this section, or just only this minute. Okay, thank you very much. See you again.
Thank you for you.
Yes, thank you, Chair. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
For those of you who would like to stay, you just can stay here. The next section will be, you can see the speakers down in the second. We just have the 15 minutes break. And then you can come back for the session on university impact on the sustainability and urban and rural communities. I've seen our friend Dario here. I wait for you yesterday, Dario, from Chile. I cannot hear you. No, I cannot hear you. It's still muted. No. Yes, okay.
Is that better now?
Yes. I would just like to have the update of our Chilean network, please, a little bit.
Well, actually, as of now, I'm in Finland, teaching for a year. So I'm basically everything is being shut down in Chile for COVID since March. So the whole year it's like zero activities anywhere, and we've been going through total lockdown to partial sort of lockdown, but the universities, they have been locked down the whole year. So there is zero activities and nobody's in campus. Everybody is doing online teaching. And, so I guess we are in a sort of a survival mode with a lot of issues regarding how we organize things, on financial issues, on etc etc. So it's been hard in Chile. We're in the top 20 countries with more casualties. 500,000 people has been sick. So Chile has been under a lot of stress. Some of the online things have been happening, so I guess we're adapting. But as of now, I'm in Finland for this year. Actually, I'm close to the Arctic Circle now in the northern, and that's why I couldn't join yesterday, because the train I was going up north had problems, so I was stuck in the line for like 2 hours, and that's why I couldn't join. I'm sorry for that. I thought I was gonna make it, maybe a little bit late, but a tree fell down on. I think in Finland it's normal, and they just stop the train until they remove the trees, and that takes like 1 or 2 hours. So that was the issue here, and I'm working with the sustainability committee here to join Green Metrics this year. So hopefully we will be able to make it. Everybody is it's working on it. So I have motivated everybody here to join Green Metric, and hopefully this is going to be our first year, and we'll see if we can do more activities. But they're very eager to work on the project. So we're just working on the numbers. So that's what I've been trying to do here. And hopefully we could do like a Finland reunion or chapter maybe next year or in 2 years. I'm also thinking about that, but step by step. So first step is to join the ranking by the end of the month. So I've been busy with that, and it's called Seinäjoki University of Applied Sciences. It's in the northern part of Helsinki. It's medium size for Finland. Has like 5,000 students, and a lot of master's degree, and I think the campus is very sustainable. It was recently renovated, but we're working on a lot of new projects. We have a new rector that just started. The previous rector was a rector for 25 years. So it's a big change for the university.
And how is the Chilean Santa Maria University? Are they submitting data this year?
Sorry?
Your university in Chile?
It's submitting ranking, yes. There is people working for it, so they're going to participate. Yes, they will, of course, participate. So that's easier because they have the data and people. It's been working that, and even though everybody's working in their houses, they're still working on. So yeah, there's going to be participation this year again. I hope the other universities do the same. Catholic University was first in the ranking last year, and but even there was like a sustainability group in the country, parallel one. It's not really working because everybody is concentrated in trying to run the university as they are. On they're been talking about maybe going back to school, and we were supposed to go in September, but now it's moved to November, and classes finish in December, so probably it doesn't make any sense to go back. So we're in the middle of that.
I see. Okay. So you have Catholic University and your university, and 3, right, from Chile last time?
Yes. University of Bio in the south.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is 3 universities, and we've been 3 as of now. But Catholic University has a big sustainability program, or had. I have no news. It's like everything has been frozen for now. On yeah, we're basically trying to take care of students. Unemployment rate in Chile went up from like 7% to 22%. So there's a lot of business going out. We have a lot of financial stress, and there is a lot of programs to help business people, etc., etc. And also we have a referendum to have a new constitution by October 25. So there's also a lot of political turmoil.
Okay.
So we got it all.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully everything will be sorted out. Just optimistic for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we start the next session?
I think so. I don't know if
You can call the speaker.
everybody has come yet. We have 19 people today, so let's start now. Welcome to today's session. The title of session 2B is it's a discussion about university impact on the sustainability of urban and rural communities. So we hopefully will have three talks today. We did not receive all the videos, but we received at least one. And with me is Professor Tercio Ambrisi from University of Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's a very good university in Latin America, very big, 80,000 students. My university in Chile, as I was talking to Brady, it's Santa Maria University with 20,000 students, so it's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And we have to welcome today the speakers. Please try to confirm if you are here with us or have already arrived. Mr. Wen Yuan Chen, president of National Tsinghua University Technology in Taipei. I don't know if he is with us. Associate Professor Lard, Dr. Mohab Ramzi Maud Hussein, representative of Rector International Islamic University, Malaysia, with the topic of knowledge transfer for vulnerable communities towards disaster resilient in Cameron Highlands. And Dr. Yasir Riaz, representative of Director of Namal Institute, Pakistan, that you probably have seen his video. He's from Namal Institute, and his presentation today is a mission for rural uplifts, sustainable development, and social impact. So please, if you're here, it's Professor Wen Yuan Chen with us today. No, it doesn't seem so. About Professor Lard, Dr. Mohab Ramzi Maud Hussein. Okay, and Dr. Yasir Riaz, I can see him clearly from here, so we'll give you this space. Please take your time. Don't rush your presentation since we have apparently more room for the discussion. So the mic is yours, Professor Yasir, on the title of the conference. It's Namal Institute, a mission for rural uplift, sustainable development, and social impact. Please, we're all ears, Professor Yasir.
Thank you, Professor Dario, for giving me the opportunity. First of all, thank you to the Green Metric ranking president and the Vice Chancellor of Indonesian University for organizing such a huge event and giving us a chance to speak to the audience from around the world, however institute or how our university is contributing towards the sustainable development goals of UN. To give my own introduction, I am assistant professor at Namal Institute, Miawali, Pakistan, a very younger institute. We have received our charter in 2019, and we are quite young as compared to other bigger universities here. However, our mission is quite unique. Our institute mission is to become a center of academic excellence for rural uplift and development. So this is the only university in Pakistan that has a mission for the rural uplift and development. Um, the rural areas are the most areas that remain underdeveloped. Even in developing, in developed countries, these areas are still underdeveloped. So we actually put a main emphasis in our mission on the rural uplift and development through educating bright youth who have normal values and will contribute to organizations and community. Uh, and we also emphasize on finding innovative solutions to rural challenges by highly trained academics. So this was our mission, and we are striving for our mission to first of all to help us ourselves to achieve our mission. We provide free education to all of our students. We are a not-profit for-profit institute, and around 500 plus students are getting free education in 4 different undergraduate programs. Almost more than 80% of our faculty is PhD from a different institute around the world. Our education and the quality of education is quite higher and comparable to very good institutes of the world. 30% of our students are female from different rural areas and from 70 plus districts around the Pakistan. We also provide free shuttle service to near and free accommodation to the female students from to near and by areas of the institute. Further, to help our rural areas for the development, we have established a Nisar Aziz Agri-Tech Center where research related to the agriculture is done, and we directly involve farmers in this research. We incorporate their feedback and what their problems are and how we can solve them, and we provide them solutions. Another center we have is Namal Artificial Intelligence and Big Data Center that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques for the development in the rural areas. Recently, Rural and Agriculture Informatics Lab at Namal has established an app, Mera Maveshi, where you can get the diagnosis of diseases regarding to your cattle, goats, sheep, buffaloes. So we are transforming the rural life through different techniques used in artificial intelligence and machine learning. The second mission is sustainable development. Sustainable development starts from one's own self. So we have developed 2 new buildings, an academic block and Sir Anwar Parvez residency, that are using a totally sustainable material and environment friendly material, using mud blocks instead of cement blocks, and using LED lights, providing solar energy to the buildings. And we have also planted 1,000 olive trees and developed an olive garden at our institute. We have recently planted 2,000 more trees of different nature and different kind. In terms of education, most of our programs include different subjects like renewable energy sources, like artificial intelligence and machine learning applications for sustainable development, agri-informatics, agri-business, and such kind of subjects are included in all our 4 programs. We are planning to establish Center of Environment and Indus Valley Civilization that will solely work for the research and development in the center for in the environment, and how we can, as an academic institute, can contribute towards the Pakistani environment. Third, related to social impact, we have different student societies. For example, Namal Society for Social Impact, Namal Environmental Society, and third is Center for Excellence and Skills Development. all these societies are actually working differently and contributing to the rural development. For example, Namal Society for Social Impact organizes free tuition classes for the school children from nursery, prep, and from playgroup to 12th grade. And our students actually provide them free tuition to the poor children from around the surrounding areas of the institute. The second society, Namal Environmental Society, carries and runs several awareness campaigns regarding organic gardening and regarding the development of the nearby areas and the mountains that surrounds our institute. The Namal Environmental Society has also established a small museum at the institute to educate students about our enriched geographical structures. Further, Center for Excellence and Skill Development actually offers different technical courses to the poor youth around the Namal. For example, Namal Environmental Society offers
Hello, Professor Rios. I think we lost him.
Hello.
Okay, you're back. We lost you for a second. Yeah. Now
okay,
you're back. We can hear you well now.
Maybe internet connection was unstable.
Yeah. Go for it. Go.
Okay. Thank you. And another initiative, a very interesting initiative that we have started is for our students. We have established a small community service at
Again, we have an unstable connection. Thanks everybody for being here, and please hold on for a second. Let's give some time to Professor. Okay, he's back.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're back again, so please continue.
Yeah, so this initiative, the Namal Time Bank initiative, is very interesting, and it has a concept of a time bank to achieve three pillars of change: sustainability, student development, and social development. We actually require our students to contribute 320 hours of community service every year. This community service could be in terms of teaching, free teaching to the school-going students, the poor students or underprivileged students, and collection of waste recycling, or it can be a farming or working on a vegetable farm, or a plantation drive in the community. So each and every student at Namal Institute has to have contribute 320 hours of community service every year, and we maintain a proper record of this service. And they are actually offered scholarships based on their community work. Another initiative in our surrounding area is a Namal school that offers a subsidized education to the school-going children, and the children are not only of our faculty and staff, but the underprivileged and poor people around the institute. And this institute is was actually established in 2008 as a technical training college, and no one at that time knew that a small technical training college could become one of the greatest cause in the country, and it aspires to become a great Namal knowledge city in the country. And back in 2008, it was established by the current Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, and he's the chairman of our board. And we are working under his leadership toward the rural uplift, sustainability, and social impact. And we are hopeful to achieve more in the future, inshallah. Thank you. Any questions are welcome.
Okay, there is any questions in the audience about the project? We're currently 19 professors, so your experience or comments are very welcome. We could share some comments, not only with Professor Ria's experience, but maybe some of yours. There's any questions? so far. Well, I do have a few questions, and I'll try to share something that he called my attention with you, which is this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically the campus of the university. On what you show here, it's what the university campus is.
Yeah.
But if you see the next one, it looks like incredible big. It looks like 10 times bigger than it actually is. So my question is, what is your plan? Because you have 500 students, but that incredible big campus, if I'm not mistaken, I read it was 250 hectares campus, which is super big. I mean, the biggest campus in Santiago is only 30 hectares. This will be 8 times more. And so what is the concept behind this super huge campus?
Actually, this campus is established in the Salt Range of Pakistan, and on the left side there is a lake, and there is a mountain in between the campus. On the left side, where our current campus is shown, this side will be academic side, and on the right side will be the residential colony of the institute. And this area is around 1,000 acres. And we have actually purchased or we have been donated this land by our different donors. And Namal Institute own this land. We are working towards the establishment of this Namal Knowledge City. And the basic idea behind this big campus is to establish a city like Oxford University in true language that how our chairman uses is that he aspires to make it a knowledge city similar to the Oxford University, UK.
Okay, so on the whole campus, it's planned to be sustainable. You're gonna have. Are you already planning on that? Because you told us that you have built some sustainable approach buildings. It's the idea to continue doing that. It's going to be new innovation. What can you share of maybe future ideas for a relatively new campus? I mean, not many universities have the opportunity to build an entire new campus this size, and usually it's one building or two. So what is there is any innovation, any suggestions that you could tell like universities that might be building new constructions of areas from your experience?
Yeah, we have established this new academic block and Sir Anwar Parvez residency recently, and we have used mud blocks, sun-dried mud blocks in the building these two buildings. And we have used LED lights for electric lighting. And I also have a video in my presentation that shows these buildings and the current campus of Namal Institute. If you can kindly allow me, I can share my slides and you can watch the video.
Okay, hold on for a second. There is no audio.
So these two new buildings actually are totally made of sustainable material. These two, the new academic block and residency, and you can see that we are in a process of installing. The solar energy plates on the rooftop of the new academic building, and even in the residency you can see that the base is installed, but we are in a process to install the solar energy, and there are very different initiatives that are being taken at our institute that are very sustainable. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes, and how many students do you expect to have in the future?
We have a plan to have 2,000 students till 2030.
Okay. All right. I don't know if there's any questions in the audience or any comments, any ideas. All right. Let's thank you, Professor Riaz, for his kind presentation. I don't think, you can correct me there if the others professors could show up today, but if not, since we have a little bit of time, I just want to make an open questions to the audience. And if a couple of you could answer, what would you say it's one of the best sustainability practice your university has today that you could advise to all our distinguished professors that are here today? Maybe one advice, one takeaway quickly about your own experience in sustainability. We have all these ones from Professor Ria, so maybe Mohamed or Tercio from Brazil, or others could just share a little bit briefly what you think is a very good practice and it has worked well for your university, and we'll share that idea or experience, if that's okay. So I don't know, Tercio, you want to shoot first?
Yeah, I can go with. First of all, congratulations to Professor Raiz for the Nama University. I think that they have a very good opportunity since they are building the university right now. They can provide all the instruments and the facilities to have a sustainable university. I can tell you that because my university, University of São Paulo, we are quite big actually. We have around 7,000 hectares of campus. Around 30% of this area is forests that we preserve, which is very good. But you see, it's a old university, so we still have to build everything now in terms of sustainability. What we are doing nowadays is just providing electric panels, photovoltaic panels to generate energy. Nowadays, around 4% of the campus, the energy comes from the solar energy. And we are planning to have that increased by 10% or more. And this is help us to save around $2 million per year of energy bill. So it's quite important to have renewable energy in the campus. We also are working on the renewable water through biodigesters, trying to produce energy from the waste, organic waste from the campus. This is one project we are doing now, and I think by the end of the year, we are going to complete that. So I think to make our universities really sustainable, we have a lot of things to do. 2 weeks ago, we have a meeting of the Brazilian universities that belong to the Green Metric Network. And it's quite interesting that many of the Brazilian universities are going towards a sustainable university. Some have projects linked to renewable energy. Others have projects linked to water government or management in the universities. Some of them are building administrative offices, actually, to have a global vision of the sustainable projects of the university. So I think this all actions is quite important if you want to have a sustainable university. Don't know if you...
Okay, great. Anybody else in the audience wants to share their experience and sustainability? What project or idea has been making a difference in sustainability in their university? Anyone? Well, we have many professors here: Margarita Bassini, Omir Rasaif, Kifa, Wali. Good to have you here. Any other professors? Okay. Well, in that case, I just want to we have the opportunity to have among us Ridi Fitri, Dr. Ridi Fitri, the president of Green Metric sustainability ranking. So I will give you the final words to you, Professor Ridi Fitri, in order to enlighten us on what are the trends, or how do you see are the biggest trends or the future of sustainability in universities with your super big experience. Thank you, Professor Fitri.
I'm in the forum at the same time.
Source for new hygienic paper and all dispensers as a resource for new sanitary paper dispensers. In preparation of a new tender for the...
This is...
I know you're in every room at the same time. I'm sorry, I thought you were in our room exclusively.
Very much, Terry. I'm very happy that we have Tercia also from University of Sao Paulo here, and we have, I'm not sure where is Margherita Pazzini, I think somewhere from Italy, but I've seen that there are so many presentation that has been shown concurrently. We have so many learning resources available to read and to digest with our via YouTube, because they have done prepared the paper and also prepared the full presentation for 15 minutes. So during this preparation, I can see that still we are having problems with waste management that should be look more into in detail, knowing that during this pandemic situation, we use a lot of world resources for, and then it becomes waste, like mask. We spend a lot of time, a lot of things, a lot of mask every day, and also plastics for, for the security of clothing. And also that is something that I think many universities now looking into how the waste from the pandemic from COVID-19 should be treated, and also how we can, there should be some ways of managing that also in the future, because we can see that there are many reports from different universities about this. And also during this pandemic situation, I think food security, livelihood, and well-beings in the universities, what do you call it, place to stay, hostels and things are being looked into by the many rectors. They reported that they do, as you told, Dario told us today, that there are many problems related to economic and social impact of this balancing between stopping the pandemic to spread out more, with the economic condition in which a lot of layoffs and 22%. And even yesterday from Italy, from Bologna, they stated that 17.5% of university students are abandoning their study due to this pandemic situation. So we have to work together and try as much as possible to decrease the number of casualties and decrease future loss of generation in our world, so that that is something that we look forward to. We're still not sure about what we are going to change next year. If, previously would like to do more on sustainable development goals related to economic, social, and environmental, and the 17 sustainable development goals that we have to do, but to look after more. But then now the cause of the pandemic may be something that we can see that we are going to have a less carbon footprint already, but knowing that we have to keep it up not more than 1.5 degrees Celsius by year 2100, even though we are staying home, all lectures and students are conducted at home because now we can use this technology. But I'm foreseeing that next year we still have to do 50%. When the pandemic is over, we have to still use our laboratories and way of teaching the students to have to teach them values and things that is really necessary. So yes, Dario, what we are going to do is we will look more into the implementation of evaluation of this, if possible, knowing that all of us have a lot of problems. And you can see in all 4 rooms today, there are a lot of discussion on this also. But this title on sustainability of urban and rural communities, I think Professor Ramzi from and Professor Yasir also. Oh no, yeah, this is the other room before. Yeah, exactly. I think that these are things that we are also going. We are also looking into the impact of this. So working together for this is something that we will collaborate on, and we are looking forward for your Tercio, Brazil, Chile, and I'm not sure where is Dr. Fierta Talay. Where are you from? Maybe you can open and then we can have more discussion. I'm open to any questions if I can answer. Thank you everyone for being here, and I'm so happy that the parallel station works well. We didn't notice, this is the first time we organize such a thing, and it's really very fruitful time. Thank you so much for all the organization, Daria, thank you.
All right, thank you very much to all of the participants today. I hope you keep on learning and sharing your experience with the rest of the universities. Green Metrics community is a community that's growing every year, and there is a lot of need of sustainability in the world today. So congratulations to all of you for your work, and I hope to see you around. It was my pleasure to be here today and see a few friends and meeting some new friends. So we're going to close the session now, and I wish you the best in your countries and with all this pandemic and economic and a lot of issues. We thought we had enough problems before we started with this, but clearly we're moving into a lot of changing environment and new challenges for everyone. So I hope that all these bring the best out of us. So wishing you the best. It was very nice having you today, and I want to thank you for the ones that are sharing and the nice presentation and interesting, and wish the best to this new university campus. So nice seeing you, and nice to see you. Really, it's really nice seeing you. So goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Thank you, David.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thanks to you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.